So when we talk about thirds, sixths, tenths, we're talking about the same notes, potentially, flipped around or stretched, the interval between them. So here's a G and a B, major third, right? Here's a big G chord. Inside is the G and the B. Or the B and the G that way, that's a sixth. This is 3 apart, this is 6 apart. Now if I put the G on the bottom and do the B way up top, that's called a 10, because it's 10 steps away. But I'm still talking about the same 2 notes. So what I want to do today is I want to understand if I have 7 chords in a G scale, 7 chords in a G scale, I have this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back to 1. The chords would be G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp half diminished or F sharp diminished, and then back to G. But we're only going to play 2 notes from each one of these chords, so there's only going to be 2 types of intervals, major third and minor third, or major sixth and minor sixth, or major 10 and minor 10. So for now, here's the thirds. We're going to go. Okay? Just so you see that type of thing. So that would be like. Thirds that way. So I've got G to B, and that's the next chord, A to C, B to D, there's the F. Come back down. All right. Or if I played that like, you know, up top like. Have that kind of mariachi sound. Okay, those are thirds. The same notes flipped around, meaning inverted. Instead of going G to B, I went B to G, that's a sixth, further apart. G, A, B is a third, B, C, D, E, F, G, 6. Okay. This will play like this, look. And I'm only going to go this high for now. I can go way up, but on your guitar or on a regular acoustic, it's not always convenient to go that high. I'm going to start here at the 7th fret. So this will represent a little minor 6th. So I have 7th fret, G string, 7th fret, E string. Yeah. And I like doing these 2 fingers because it'll either be this shape or it'll be this shape. So the 2nd finger stays. Okay, so I got this. I'll move that down to here. Same shape. We're like on an A minor, 5th fret though. And then this major shape, major third or major 6th in this case. 4th fret and 3rd fret, yeah. So that's the first thing. I'd like you to just get comfortable like that. Okay, now I can keep going. Let me show you. I can go here, right? And then I can play the open G and E. But what starts to happen is if I play the G and the B open, the G and the E open like this, those are the correct notes. But if the guitar is slightly out of tune, there's nothing I can do to influence it because I'm not touching it. If I play those 2 notes, that's the same 2 notes. That's a G and an E fretted, and then here's a G and an E open. I like going this. I prefer it in the open strings for certain circumstances, because I can slide into it, I can wiggle it. I can't do that. I can't slide into the open strings, you know, really. So I want to go this shape, here, and then here. And then the same thing is mirrored on the next group of string. Now I'm on the D string and the B string. So let's put middle finger, 7th fret, on the D string up toward the ceiling. Good. 3rd finger on the B string. Same thing. Move that down 2 frets, same shape. Let's hear it. And then go to this original shape. Yep. You got it. B string with your index finger. 3rd fret B string. You're on the G string. There you go. So you did this. You went. And then the same position and same shapes. 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret. So I have a kind of an easy to visualize. So that's not too hard because it's mirrored. And then up. Now the way I'm playing it is I'm using my pick and middle finger. I could use my 3rd if I want. Okay, but I'm sliding maybe two notes at a time. Or I can go for a little more of a bluegrassy sound. Okay. Okay, that's the right hand. And then we're going to move it all the way down. So the goal for this week is just going to be to play these 6ths, starting here. Okay, and then I'm playing same shapes. Okay, now I go look. So once I get to this point, it's the same shape. I'm just changing strings. The intervals change, but because I'm changing strings, conveniently I can stay on this. So I have this guy twice, then this one. Again, same thing. Now I'm scooting. What does that look like? Oh. A piece of a C chord. Same shape here. Now I'm on the A and the D string. Same shape here. And then G chord. So if I had like a little tempo going. Shape. I'm really just playing the notes from a G scale. So for certain things, like right now, you just have to kind of memorize that grip. To utilize it, we'll talk more about that, but it's pretty just to kind of you can break up the order too. So instead of doing this descending thing, we're going, I can skip around. And it sounds, you know, like it could be like a Dave Matthews, some kind of a pretty thing like that, melodic thing. The other thing is I don't necessarily, picking those two strings like that, I mean, it's a possibility because I just did it. But it's a little bit of a challenge to pick over a string. I'm picking the G, the high E. It might be good to learn the pick and finger thing. You know? Then listen, this all kind of sounds like country music right now. But if I play the same intervals and I change the focus of the root, so like here's this, if I go like, you know, yeah, it sounds like country music or something. But if I play this, listen, you go, oh, that's happy-go-lucky major. If I put the A string under there, now it sounds minor. So the same intervals with different focus, now all of a sudden it's now it sounds more like a kind of a flamenco sound or a minor sound, okay? So the goal, same shapes, next group of strings. And then once I'm here, it's a whole step down, and then same shape on. There I'm playing the second fret on the A string and the open G. Jack and Diane. No, Pink Houses.